Hey everybody, it's Charlie James. Had a great conversation with a guest this morning on the program about men's health and men's mental health issues, and I just kind of wanted to go over a little bit of what we got. In case you missed the segment, he's got a website called MrDad.com. MrDad.com. He's got a lot of great articles, a lot of great resources about men's mental health, and one of the things he talked about was how men commit suicide at a far greater rate than women do. Men also have a higher rate of being addicted to opioids and things like that than women do. It's a lot of men's mental health issues that really get overlooked in today's society. In fact, he said he was talking with a guy and he said if these figures, if these numbers were flipped and women were going through, and this is not a slam against women or anything like that, don't misconstrue that. If women were going through the same issues that men were going through as far as mental health is concerned, as far as suicide, as far as depression, as far as opioid abuse is concerned, they would consider this a national health crisis. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's just a health crisis that involves men, and we need to be more aware of that. And one of the things that we talked about this morning on the segment was about how isolated men feel these days. Even though, you know, we've got our phones and we've got tablets and pads and, you know, all the social media, we're really more isolated now than ever, even though we're more connected than ever. And that is kind of a paradox that we're seeing. So my challenge to you guys, just get this back here, and my challenge to myself this year is to do more things socially with male friends. Men, and it's been made fun of, and that's one of the things about how the media has treated this issue. The whole male bonding thing. Oh, you're going to go out and male bond and walk around with your shirts off and beat drums and hang out in the woods. That's almost, I mean, that gets made fun of on a regular basis. This stupid thing will not stay put. It gets made fun of on a regular basis. It gets mocked but it's necessary. This is something that men actually need to do. We need to go out. We need to hang out with other men. We need to be able to open up to guys and say, listen, I'm going through something right now I don't know how to handle. And just talking about issues a lot of times can give you a lot of power over that issue. Was it Shakespeare said, to be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it be nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to give rise against a sea of troubles and thus by opposing in them. That saying, you can sit there and let situations dictate your life, or you can stand up to the situations and just with the act of standing up, overcome the situation. Long way to say that, but still. So make it a goal this year, guys. This is for you. Be more social with other men. Find groups to join. Get together with your buddies. Go watch a game in a bar or wherever. If it's not a bar, you don't want to do that. I can certainly understand a lot of people don't want to do that. Join a men's group at church. Join a civic organization. Do something, even if it means taking time away from your family. That's the hardest thing for me, because the one person I would rather spend time with more than anybody else on this planet is my wife. I love spending time with her. She's wonderful company, great conversations. I just love being with her. But I also enjoy being with other men, and I actually feel guilty when I go out and I want to do something with guys. I need to overcome that. That's something I need to overcome. So one of my goals for 2020 is to do more things social with men in my life that I can talk with, have great conversations with, even if it's going out and playing 9 holes of golf or just hitting the driving range, just spending more time with other guys. It alleviates depression. It alleviates the feeling of loneliness. It alleviates all the things that we talked about this morning on the show. So if you want more information about that, go to MrMom.com. You can check all that out. Looking forward to a great 2020. Hope you guys are too. I'm Charlie James, and this is Unscripted.